Tuesday, the 8th of June, 2021. A little after 3 in the afternoon. We're just out riding around. There's another one of those little buildings right there. And looking at it, it does not have that garage door on the back like the one in Tucker. I think the one in Tucker has been modified. $82 degrees. We've had some showers. Kept things a little cooler, but it's awfully sticky. It is humid. You can feel the sticky with your fingers. You put your fingers together and pull them apart. It feels like you've dipped your fingers in honey. Sticky. 234 acres for sale. I need to see if he needs a drone video of that. I have no connection here, so I'd have to get the address and put it in the Before You Fly app beforehand to make sure that there are no flying restrictions here. I have no connection with AT&T or Verizon. Sort of looking at the one side of John's Mountain right there. I'm having trouble keeping this camera adjusted. The horizontal and the vertical both. A lot of Queen Anne's lace along, old buzzard flying around. Something I didn't know until just recently, the Queen Anne's lace right in the center, or just about the center, will have a little purple blossom in there. I do not know what creek this is. Weight limit 6 tons. Yeah, I think this is John's Mountain Road. That was John's Mountain Lane. We have just left Villanelle, heading back to our Murchie. This is my kind of little back road drive here. I like it. I'd like to have me a couple of acres off of a place like this, maybe down along the coast or up here, northwest Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee, South Carolina. Somewhere to use as a base camp, build myself a container home. Nothing big or fancy. I do not need big, I do not need fancy. I need internet, fast internet. And as you can see from the hood, we have switched back to the Jeep. The van is much better suited for video. Get a much better field of view in it. And we are headed southeast. Nice bamboo forest there, which I have video of on a previous video. Some of these folks up here are still fighting the war of northern aggression. Another buzzard. I thought for a minute that was a hawk, but that was a buzzard. I wonder if we don't smell something dead. Okay, we are entering National Forest, Johns Mountain. Wildlife Management Area, Chattahoochee National Forest, a federal aid project. Since this is a wildlife management area, I cannot fly the drone, or I cannot fly it legally. You cannot fly in Georgia wildlife management areas, or Georgia parks, or national parks. Now I have heard if you get special permission, but that hasn't worked for me yet. I've submitted written permission for Sloppy Floyd and never heard anything back. I think they just ignore it. We won't go to the top of Johns Mountain Lookout today. Now there's a wildlife management road, 233. I have been all the way on these roads, I know. That's the first time I've seen that gate open. I've got the Jeep nice and clean. It's rained a good bit. And this gate is normally closed. Oh, just great. This one is for handicap access only. Well, I'm handicapped. I got bad knees, bad shoulders. I'm pretty sure I've got a video of this National Forest road. I'll check it and see. If I do, I'll hook it to this one, or put a link on this one to it. As my longtime subscribers will know, that I've had to do a lot of work on this Jeep, but this, you know, it's a 95 Jeep Grand Cherokee. I purchased it new April of 95, or leased it and then bought it off a lease 2 years later. Got 384,300 miles on it. It's on its third transmission. V8 upcountry suspension package. And except for the transmissions, it's been a great vehicle. Yeah, 2 weekends ago I put shocks on it, front drive axles, another air compressor, but I vacuumed it down. I have not been able to get that air working right yet. I don't know exactly what's going on. Now we're not going to go up there to the right. That's where John's Mountain Overlook is, 2 miles up to the top. I'm pretty sure I've got video of that. They've been doing control burns and foresting in here. So these are managed forests. Got a video of a nice rattlesnake, timber rattler in the road from here. Well, from East Armurchie. Other side of the mountain from here. I'm planning on spreading out this year. Going to more states, getting more variety. I think that road, I think I've been up that road too. I don't know how you pronounce this. Is it Known Falls or Kenon Falls? I guess we can run around in there. There's some falls, but I think it's sort of wet weather. Of course, there'd be some falls now because of all the rain. This is a day use area only, no camping. This is a day use fee area or not. If it is, it's probably $5 for parking. I have a lifetime senior national park pass, so I don't ever have to worry about it in these national parks. Cost $85. I lost my first one. I got it in the Everglades 2013 or 2014. It only cost me $25. Yeah, they don't register your card to you where you can get a replacement. I was in Carter Lake. Had it on the dash, and I guess it blew out the window or the door when I opened it, and I didn't notice it. I have noticed the bugs seem to be bad this year, or worse than they were last year. Sweat bees, mosquitoes. And like I said, they have picnic tables. There are quite a few picnic tables with grills here. Rudimentary bathrooms. There's no running water, I'm pretty sure. Just outhouse. I don't know how long the trail is. I'm sure you could Google it and find out. And I'll turn this off as we go back out because we've already seen it coming in. And my experience with these wildlife management areas is I don't normally see a lot of wildlife, but I think that's because these animals, these critters are still wild. They're not used to people. And when they hear a car coming in or people talking, and people, if you've ever been in the woods around people, they talk loud. They'll run everything off for half a mile. But you go in and things sort of scatter, settle down, get quiet. And if you will stop, sit down, and be very quiet and very still, about 15 minutes, maybe 30, the animals will start reappearing. They will come back out. And up here in these northwest Georgia wildlife management areas, you could expect to see bear. Well, probably not a lot of bear, but there are bear, deer, of course snakes, rattlesnakes, copperheads, black snakes, king snakes, rat snakes. You can see raccoon, fox. Now a lot of these critters are nocturnal animals, but they do come out some of the day. Now I know I've got video of 231. I think 231 goes all the way to the top of the mountain there, and so if you walk up right to the peak, you can look out over the valley. You can see wild boar or wild pig. You can see bobcat, hawks. There's all kind of songbirds. You see a lot of wildflowers. These wildlife management areas usually are filled with wildflowers, especially along the roads where more light gets in. People throwing out trash, I don't understand it. That looked like a snake in the road there, dead. I'll turn it off, we'll turn around and see if it was. There's you a good shot of what a controlled burn looks like. This was recent, and you can see there's already new stuff sprouting up all over the place. But it cleared out a lot of that undergrowth, which makes way for new stuff for animals to eat and munch on. Okay, that was not a snake, it was a squirrel. I forgot to mention squirrel. I've seen a lot of dead pines in these national forests. I think they leave them there. That's great habitat. These larger dead pines, great habitat for woodpeckers. You can see the large pileated woodpeckers and the small woodpeckers. creeks, some of them would be dammed up in the lower areas. You'll find beaver. I think they try to get rid of the beaver before too long, though, because beaver will make a mess of a forested area. Just entering Floyd County from Walker County. And the Pocket Recreation Area is here on the left. You have campsites here, but I'm not going to go through the campsite side. We'll go through the day use side. And this is a fee area here. National Forest Road 106. And I think there's a trail here that goes up to the Pocket. I haven't walked up it yet. I think it's a mile or so. And it's supposed to have really excellent views out over the valley. But with all the stuff I have in this Jeep, all the gear, I do not get out of eyesight very far. Even with all this rain, that's still almost perfectly clear. It's a little stained, but not bad. There's a large spring up here that puts out a lot of water volume. And I got video of it just a month or so back. So I won't be stopping here. Now again, up there to the right, you've got the outhouses with no water. You've got a pavilion up there. You've got trails right here. And across the creek is where the camping area is, but you can park here, and I say $5 day use fee. And you can go across to the area over there. Picnic area, little bridge. Really nice place. Kids can play in the water. Or you can play in the water. Okay, we'll turn it off till we get a little further down. We're not far from the road that splits off and goes over Johns Mountain. Goes to, I think, Camp Misty Dew, the Girl Scout camp. Camp, something else, the Boy Scout camp is down a little bit further on the left. And the check station for the wildlife management, the game, for the hunting, is down here. It's awfully pretty valley. Now this is the Johns Creek area, and there is camping allowed here in designated areas only. They stock the creek with fish, I think, about every 2 weeks. There's usually a large contingent of fishermen fishing the creek here. Like I said, the water is just a little bit stained, but not bad. And we've had a lot of rain. But there are campsites up here to the right and left, and they are primitive campsites. They have a fire ring and a picnic table, and that's it. No bathrooms. Not even outhouses. I don't know what that purple flower is. These pipes here along the side are where they stock the fish. They will slide them into the creek there. Guess you would call that a sliding pipe instead of a sliding board. Black-eyed Susans. There's another stocking pipe. This road gets narrow. I didn't see a fire ring there. I don't know if there's a campsite there or not. But this road will get narrow, and if you get off of it, you're off of it. You're in the ditch. We'll stop down here at the creek if there's not anybody here. See if there are any wildflowers to get some pictures of. Campsites here on the right. One fire ring is all I see there. There look like two people camping out there. And somebody's here, so we won't stop. Look like a lady and her kids enjoying the creek. And there's campsites here. There's one little tent out there. The camera battery is down to 10%, so I am going to just let it run out. I'll change it. If we stop by Arrowhead Wildlife Management Area, well, I'll change it. Otherwise, that'll be all for today. Now, there are several campsites right here. There's usually a camper or two in there. You know, motorhome. Or either a pull behind. There are a couple of signs for land for sale down through here, but I don't know if that's, the signs are real old. I don't know if there's still stuff for sale or not. Yeah, see, that sign is so old, I don't know whether it, I don't know if you could even read the number on Coming up on the Boy Scout camp now, on the left. I don't know what's going to happen to all their stuff. Are they in bankruptcy? What is, I don't know. I haven't kept up with that stuff. Camp Sydney do. Well, if the sun's going to be in our eyes, I need to turn the camera off anyway. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a snake herder. There you go. Get on up the hill. Don't come back in the road. Somebody else will run over you just for meanness.